What are the big mistakes that I see every new boutique owner make? What are they? I can tell you. I've worked with over 600 boutique owners in my programs. I've worked with even more through other ways, one-on-one, all the things, my mini courses, everything. It's insane, you guys. Like, I have been reflecting on how many boutique owners I've really worked with, and it's crazy. And here's what I'll tell you. It also gives me fascinating insight as a former boutique owner to see what people are doing wrong, because there are some things I did wrong too when I first started out, but a lot of things that I did when I first started out were really right. And that's because my background, my expertise is in corporate retail merchandising. So there's this interesting space that I live in this boutique land, where I come from this as my background and I had a boutique. And so the combination is just, anyway, that's why I see these mistakes that new boutique owners are making. I want to talk about them to you here on this live stream right now. So hello, say hi to me. I already see Brittany and Daisy and Shireen, Melissa and Joan. Hi, you guys. If I'm a little crooked, it's because like my whole setup is like half falling down. I took my setup to Chicago and I think I screwed myself up. Anyway, so I need to do a little repairing on my ring light here, but I'm excited to be with you here tonight for a couple reasons. One, Boutique Basics Bootcamp launched today. The doors are open. This is like one of my favorite programs. I'm getting so many hearts. Give me some hearts. Oh my gosh, I'm watching the Patriots game too, and they just blocked a punt and got a touchdown. It was nuts. Now I'm like, I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I love a good Patriots touchdown. Don't hate me. That's just me. I'm from Boston, guys. I can't help it. Thank you. This top is from Primark last year. 2 years ago. Thank you. Hi, Leah. Hi, Miranda. So here's the thing. Boutique Basics Bootcamp opened today. It is my level 1 course, which is perfect for you if you have read my book, been hanging out with me for a while, but you're still struggling with sort of a new-ish boutique. So you're thinking about starting, you've just started, or you're like 6 months to a year in, okay? So I want to talk to you. I'm going to give you candy. I love hearing that you're a new boutique owner. You're on the struggle bus. I love that. I'm going to give you some of my best tips right now. But I want you to know that this is not a substitute for one of my full programs, okay? Boutique Basics Bootcamp is a course. We've had 450 people go through it. We have not heard any complaint. We've literally never once had someone say something negative about it. It's crazy. It's such a good course. It's a live course that will run from October 20th through like December 6th. Registration to get in that program ends next Friday. So you have like a week, okay? But what I want you to know is that we do offer early bird pricing when you sign up by Sunday night, and we offer lots of bonuses. So I'll talk about that more in a little bit. I want to get into the content here, but I can't miss saying that first and foremost. So, okay, what are the big mistakes? Are you ready? Give me some hearts if you think you're ready to hear the mistakes. Because they're like glaring. Okay. Hi, Karen. Hi, Susan. Congrats on launching. Yay. So first and foremost, you're launching with too many products. You have way too many categories. You have way too many, like, you're buying soap, you're buying kids' clothes, you're buying men's stuff, you're buying t-shirts, you're buying bottoms, you're buying hair clips. You're buying too many categories. Okay? I see that. Or on the flip side, I see a lot of boutique owners who don't buy enough categories. They're like, only gonna buy tops. That's not a business, guys. It's just not. You could be a tops store, or you could be like a top half of the body store. Like, you need accessories, you know? Just like being an accessories only store, it's really hard to only sell one category. You can be really good at one category. And I think that, you know, when I walk people through my system in Boutique Basics Bootcamp, it's very particular in the order that we talk about each topic in. Because with this like proven system to launch your boutique that I teach in bootcamp, one of the things we get really deep into is having like a hero product, having a department that you're known for. What is that for you? And I think it's really good to have that one thing, but let's face it, you're dealing with money. You're dealing with your money. And so my goal as a boutique consultant and coach is to make sure that where you're putting your money is where you're gonna make money on the other end. A lot of new boutique owners put so much money into categories, into ideas, into distractions, frankly, that just are not working. They're not selling. And I see this happen where I get someone coming to me 6 months, a year in. They're like, Emily, I have too much inventory. It's not selling. I'm so annoyed. I have too much inventory. And it's all over the place. And I'm like, guess what it's time for? A sale. We got to get rid of all that stuff that's not working because frankly, you're wasting your money on categories that don't sell enough. Like maybe they sell. You're like, Emily, I sell bath bombs. What are you talking about? Okay, are you selling $10,000 worth of bath bombs? Are you selling, let me ask you this. Are you selling $500 worth of bath bombs? Probably not, okay? So this is the thing, is it's totally fine, especially if you're in a brick and mortar, to have these little fill-in items and all that stuff. But you need to spend money on what's selling, not on random things that catch your eye, that you get excited about, that you're like, ooh, I'm gonna add sandals. Why? You don't need shoes yet. You just launched 2 weeks ago. Chill on the shoes, unless you're a shoe store, okay? Which I frankly don't recommend. Shoes are an add-on. So this is one of the biggest things that I see with new boutique owners. I'm gonna give you 2 more things I see. And inside this idea of having too many categories, I'm looking at my notes over there. Inside this idea of having too many categories is the idea that you're spending too much on inventory. So new boutique owners, so I think a lot of people avoid or choose not to take Boutique Basics Bootcamp because they feel like they need money for inventory. And the hard truth of it is a lot of you guys actually need to take the course to know what inventory to buy and not buy too much. So this is a huge issue that I see. Again, 6 months, like you guys, literally in my community is like 10, 20,000 now, okay? I get you all. I get you on YouTube. I get you on Facebook. I get you on IG. I get you in my DMs. Like I get you all over the place, right? Get me in my group. And one of the most common things I hear is, Emily, I bought too much and it feels like I'm not selling it. And my thing is, yeah, you did buy too much and you're just not buying your own categories. Most often, the things that sell in our boutique land are tops, bottoms, and dresses. That's it, okay? Once you have those categories covered, great, go get a jumpsuit, go get a matching set, go get some earrings, go get a hat, go get whatever, complete the outfit. But here's the deal, is in your business, you have to cover the baseline of things, okay? So I talk about this a lot in terms of social media, and that's we go through an entire week of my best practices on social media on how to get your business, your new boutique really out there. But here's the thing, you need the baseline. So the baseline of your assortment is your tops, your bottoms, your dresses. The extra stuff on top is the accessories, is the shoes, is the jacket, is the blazer, okay? But you've got to dress someone for what they're gonna wear every day. And let's face it, guys, we're all wearing dresses, tops, and bottoms, okay? The other piece of this is, your baseline has to be protected and you have to establish that you have revenue coming in from your baseline products and you're buying them at a good pace. Then you can buy more. So I had a client who just restarted. She's so brave. She's so amazing. And I said to her, listen, I know what in your other store, she closed her other store. It was far away. It just wasn't working for her. So she decided to close. And she, like after a year, has like decided to try a different model where she's closer to where she lives, a lot easier. And I said to her, I said, listen, you've got to get out of your head that you're going to jump back in and make a ton of money. Let's set small goals for you. Let's set like $600 as a goal, $1,000 as a goal. Let's just set these little goals so you have these little successes. So that's my second thing that I find that so many boutique owners, this is one of the biggest mistakes they make, is they think they're going to open the doors. They're going to be like, I launched my website. Oh my God. And they're going to have a ton of sales. The fact of the matter is most likely you're not. Okay. And that's not me being a Debbie Downer. That's me saying, like, let's be realistic. The general, the average conversion rate on any website is 1% to 2%. Okay. 1% to 2%. That means you have to get 100 hits to your website to get one sale. And that might feel daunting and that might feel overwhelming. But what I'm going to tell you is that you're setting your expectation up to put yourself in a negative mindset very quickly after you open. So I see you coming to me. You're worried about how much inventory you have. You're worried about not being able to buy more. And oh, by the way, you feel like crap because you haven't set up the expectation that it actually takes time and energy to grow a business. A boutique business. It takes time. Guys, here's the thing. The market's not oversaturated. There aren't too many boutiques opening. There are not enough good boutiques that are well-educated and well-assorted opening. That's my opinion, okay? Because at the end of the day, there's always a customer for what you want to sell. But I'm worried that a lot of you don't really know what you're selling or you don't really know who your ideal customer is. And that's my third tip, is so many of you have no freaking clue who your ideal customer is. You're like, my ideal customer is 18 to 90. No, she's not. She's not. Just gonna be honest. She's like within a 10-year reach, like age. 80% of your sales are coming from 20% of, no, 80% of your sales are coming from 20% of your customer. Is that right? Scratch that. I'm on a tangent. But here's the thing is most of you guys really don't know who your ideal customer is. You're like, I want to sell affordable clothing and I want to be in the 30, I don't want anything to be over $40 and I just want to sell like comfy, cute clothes. That's great. But comfy, cute clothes look very different for me than they do for my sister, than they do for my mom, than they do for, my cousins who are 10 years younger than me. They look very, very different. So what you need to get in your head is you have to define your ideal customer. Who do you want to sell to? Who do you want to serve? And in this Boutique Basics Bootcamp that I teach, that the doors are open now, I walk you through my proven process to get you a result on the other side of who that ideal customer really is and get you ultimate clarity on this person so that you can get your messaging right, because you're probably not using the language that they speak, right? Also, we've got to be careful to make sure that you're buying the right clothes and buying the right sizes. Like, how many of you guys go and buy things and then you're like, oh my gosh, they don't fit the people that I'm selling them to? Whoops. Who do you want to serve? Yeah, who do you want to serve? I would love for you guys, if you're new, here's what I want to offer to you. If you are a new boutique owner, I would like for you to post in the comments what you are most struggling with right now so that I can help you right now, okay? This is part of what I want to show you happens in my programs, is that you get direct feedback on what you're struggling with that day. So I don't do this all the time on these public Facebook Lives, but I want to do it right now so you can get a taste of what it's like to get support from me, from some of my trained coaches, because that is part of the growth process. Part of the growth process is accepting that you need help, that you can't do this all on your own. And guess what? If you've never been in corporate retail, you've never owned a boutique, you've never owned a business, this is all new. It's all new. You have a whole new world to learn about. And that is what I teach. I teach boutique fundamentals. Guess what? You don't have to guess. You don't have to search the internet. You don't have to watch all my YouTube videos and try to figure it out. In this program, I give you hour-long training videos, 10 to 15 page workbooks, 3 coaching calls, weekly office hours. I walk you through this, guys. You are causing so much pain to yourself, struggling through trying to figure this all out on your own. And I want to tell you, You don't have to do it anymore. I want to be here to help you. And let me dive into some of these problems, okay? So let me just jump back here. I'm making decisions while you're talking. Good, Shireen. Okay, you guys are really... Yes. A lot of people say to me, I don't want to take your course because I need the money to buy inventory. Let me be honest with you guys right now. Right now, you can get in this course for $197, okay? $197 is the first installment on a 2-pay plan. You don't get billed for the next part for 30 days, okay? We have early bird pricing right now. This is the lowest price that we ever do on this course. You get a ton of bonuses. You get right into the side of the Facebook group. And if you're an alumni watching, we sent you guys an offer today for to come back and join us for the 7 weeks at a really stupid low price. The other thing we did this time around was we bundled, because we have a lot of people that will take level 1, so bootcamp, they'll want to go to level 2, but once they get to level 2, they're like, it's a lot of money. It's not significantly higher, but it's a much higher price. So what we did actually is we said, you know what? We're going to bundle the 2 together and we're going to allow you to pay over time. So for $377 for 6 months, you can actually take both courses. So you'd sign up for now for bootcamp, and then in January, you'd be automatically enrolled in Blueprint, which is an insane deal. So just letting you know, there's that option. If you know you're going to go on, we've already had a bunch of people sign up for that option, which I'm so pumped because that means I get to work with you for 6 months straight. So, okay, let's deal with these issues. So, who do you want to serve? So, ideal customer, who do you want to serve? Struggling to get customers, ideal customer. Struggling with my non-ideal customer coming into my store and wondering why I don't carry this or that. So, here's the thing is when you are solid in who your ideal customer is, that's who you will attract. So, when you guys are talking about, I want to reach more people, and not the right people aren't coming through my door, something about what you're doing is fundamentally off. So whether it's your branding, whether it's your messaging, whether it's your mindset, honestly, a lot of times our head gets in the way because we think, oh, well, we know who our ideal customer is, but we're still attracting these people that don't have what they want you to have. So I feel like a lot of you guys with this, your ideal customer is most like you. You're going to reach people by speaking your language, okay? Most of the people here that are watching, you guys, you're a lot like me. Whether you know it or not, you're probably a lot like me. Engaging with people on social media, struggling with algorithms in my group, getting further reach, had 0 sales since last Saturday. 0 sales since last Saturday because we've been trying to sell what we have left in our store, paying back brick and mortar bills. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. So number 1, the Facebook algorithm is in your favor. Reaching customers is easy. This is going to end up being a mindset talk, clearly. Reaching customers is easy. You're making it harder. So this is all linked. If you can't reach your ideal customer, it's because you don't know who they are. And when you don't know who they are, then you can't reach them. It's the chicken or the egg, right? In this course, I walk you through how to find your ideal customer and then how to reach them. But most of you guys, honestly, you're spinning circles around yourself because you're just buying whatever you think might sell. And I had a whole conversation with someone today where they said, oh, well, I was like, why did you do that? And they were like, well, I saw so-and-so boutique doing it and it seemed like it was working for them. Ugh, you guys. That literally kills me. Guess what? Half the boutiques you're watching are not doing well. I don't care what they tell you. They're not doing that well, okay? I know a handful of boutiques who I know are actually have a lot of money in the bank, who are doing really well, who have my margins, who are crushing it. The whole lot of the rest of them have crappy margins, have too much inventory, don't know who their ideal customer is, and are mismanaging money. That is how this game goes. Guess what? You know why most boutiques fail? Why? They run out of money. They run out of money, they get frustrated, and they quit. And in my courses, I teach you how to make more money, okay? The key to making more money, the key to being successful in this business is figuring out who your ideal customer is, having a great product assortment. Again, you're buying too many categories. They're not priced right. Things are off, okay? And listen, this is not me like beating people up. This is me saying like, you can be successful, but you're choosing not to be because you're not working on your business. You're going this way, you're going that way, you're looking at what that person's doing, you're staying up on Fashion Go till 3 a.m. You're posting here, posting there, hoping your friend buys, hoping this pop-up works, and it's not working because something is fundamentally off in your business, okay? And you can't see it because you just don't know. You don't have the experience. You don't have the know-how. You don't have the training. This is not your background. This is not where you come from. And so when things are not what we have done in our lives, guess what? Time to go learn. Time to go and really embrace the fact that we get to be a student again, that we get to go back to square one, that we're not expected to know everything about how to run a boutique. In fact, I expect that most people that come in contact with me have no idea how to run a boutique. And to be honest with them, 99% don't. Like, they have an idea, they have a clue, they're doing well, they have this, they have that. But it's a very few people who are actually, and what I'll tell you is some of the most successful boutique owners that I work with are like, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. I'm going to do it. Let's go, Emily. Where do I go next? What should I do? How do I do this? Okay, I'm going to do it. They're implementing. Someone asked me recently on a call, what about people who aren't successful in your programs? Or what about people who work with you one-on-one that aren't successful? Why aren't they successful? And I said, because they don't do the work. They don't implement. They think what they fall back in their mindset. They think what they are doing is better. They don't trust the process. They don't, I could give them the keys to the castle and they'll throw it in the moat because they don't think it's going to work. Whether that's mindset or it's mostly mindset or it's just ego popping up. Honestly, ego. Our ego is so quick to be like, we got it. I got it. Let me tell you guys something. I don't got anything in this business. I am constantly asking for help. I am constantly trying to do better and do more. This entire week I've been working on refining a lot of stuff about how we launch this program. And I have been up with this work. And listen, my team is working too, okay? We have 3 people. I actually have another person working on helping me do this because I finally said, like, you know what? I don't know everything there is to know. Yeah, I'll take your help. Let's do it. Let's go. I want to be better at this. And I think some of the most successful people in the world and some of the most loved people in the world are the ones who are like, you know what? I don't know everything. Like, tell me what you know. Tell me how I can be better. Tell me. And not in a way that's like, I'm not okay as I am. It's just like, I can always be better. I can always do more. You know, this is what the deal is with owning a business is time management. Yeah, time management. So I will tell you, who's that? Miranda Murphy. The first week of this course is about time management. We have a prep week and it's all about how to manage your time better. It's all about tracking. We track your time. We reflect on the time. We look how we could be using the time better. Because what I'll tell you is most of you guys aren't doing revenue generating activities every day or at all. You're like, I'm going to post on Facebook. I'm going to post on Instagram. Why isn't it making me money? Well, that's not the thing that makes you money. There's something else that makes you money and you're not doing it. A lot of us avoid making money through crappy time management because making money isn't something that all of us are comfortable doing. Let's be real. Asking people for money is not the easiest thing in the world for a lot of us, right? And so I want in this course, so in Boutique Basics Bootcamp, one of my goals for you when you leave the course is to feel like extremely confident in what your next step is, showing off what you have in your boutique, feeling really good about your assortment, really good about your pricing, really good about who you're talking to, awesome about your marketing, awesome about your launch plan, awesome about how you're operating. I want you to feel so confident and so calm. That's really my big goal with this course. So let me tell you, you're so looking forward. You signed up already, I think, Juliana, right? We've had a bunch of signups already today. I'm here to tell you, like, it's officially open. We've had the doors open since I think last night when I went to bed. And we had some URL links because I messed them up. I totally botched something this morning. So we've got our links all worked out. So if you're interested in taking the course, I really want you to check it out. And I really encourage you to ask questions. So if you're on the fence, you're like, I kind of want to take it, but I don't know. I might be too far along, or maybe I'm too new. Chances are, if you are making less than $3,000 a month consistently, you need this course. You need to understand some of the fundamentals of how to run a boutique business so that you can get above that number, so that you can feel more confident, so that you can even have consistent months, frankly. I think a lot of people go up and down, up and down, up and down because they don't really know what they're doing. So that is what Caroline says, I'm opening in March. You just signed up for live. Yay! Oh, that's so exciting. Jana says she's been doing this for 6 years and you still took the course. I love you, Jana. You're the best. It's so worth the money. And honestly, you guys, right now, first of all, I want to open you up to questions. If anyone has questions about the course, please post them below so I can just address them right now. Okay? I don't want to get you over the fence. I want to talk you through, is this actually right for you? Because part of this process of me being someone who sells courses is not every course is for every person. So if you think your situation is unique or particular, let me know in the comments and we can talk through it. Because listen, if you're not right for something, I'm not going to tell you you are. I only want happy customers. I'm not in the business of convincing people to do anything. You do you, boo, okay? But what I do know is that this course has helped so many people, and I want to make sure that if it does feel right to you and it is the right move for you, that you get in on it, because I'm not doing this course again live until March of 2020. So 7 months or something, 6 months. March or April, I don't even remember. I want to say March, it might be April. It's definitely not until way next year. So the course is a 7-week online live course, okay? Every Sunday, starting on the week of October 20th. So the doors are open from now until next Friday. Is it right for a plus size boutique? Yes! Markia, of course it's right for a plus size boutique. So this course is for you, for a plus size boutique, for honestly, whatever you're selling is going to work for this. And it doesn't matter if you have brick and mortar, online, mobile, pop-up, whatever you're doing to sell, I'm going to teach you the fundamentals in this course so you can sell more on the platform that you're selling, in the way that you're selling, okay? So don't worry that if you feel like you sell different stuff or you sell it in a different way, I can't help you. I can help you, okay? Because retail is retail, boutiques are boutiques. I don't care. There's slight differences in certain ways, but honestly, I've had a very clear mix of online, brick and mortar, mobile, pop-up people, and even I've had a lot of people coming to me lately from the Agnes and Dora's, the LuLaRoe's, coming to me because they want to start an independent boutique or they're in the process of transitioning. I have helped top leaders from these companies transition into their own boutiques very, very successfully. So I think it would be an advantage to you if you did come from direct sales to take this course, because there's a lot of stuff you don't necessarily know that's very unique to the boutique world. Okay. So I just want to throw that out there because I know I get a lot of people that are ex or retired from their direct sellers. And that's fine. And that's, nothing bad about them, but I need you to know that just because you come from direct sales doesn't mean that you know everything there is to know about running a boutique. It's actually quite different. And so I'm going to teach you that in this course. So 7 weeks with me live. So the first week we start, the doors close for registration. I should say that. Sorry, let me backtrack. So we're open right now for registration. Doors close next Friday. So Friday, October 18th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay. Next Friday, we close the doors. Through this Sunday, the 13th, we have early bird pricing. So you're going to get the lowest prices, you're going to get the best bonuses, okay? And you're going to get to join the Facebook group and start chatting with people and start building that community, okay? So the sooner you sign up, the better price you get, just so you know. The live course goes, so after we close the doors, Friday night, on Sunday you'll get your first workbook and training video. The training videos are at least an hour, if not more. And the workbooks are 10 to 15 pages. You don't need to turn in the workbooks, but I do expect that you do them. That's where the breakthroughs happen, okay? The breakthroughs happen in the workbooks, and then everything that I teach you on the video is gonna support what we teach in the workbook, okay? So every Sunday you get that. Selected Tuesday nights, you get a coaching call. So there's 3 coaching calls. One is with me and 2 are with my trained coaches who are more knowledgeable than me on certain subjects, just so you know. And we each do a live call, which means you call in, we get to talk, you get your questions answered, and it's freaking awesome, okay? Like, we get to actually talk on the phone. It's so cool. So those are Tuesday nights, and then Thursdays in the Facebook group, we have office hours. And what that means is that we post a post in the Facebook group, and it says office hours. And then all day Thursday, you get to ask your questions. So we usually do, depending on how big the group, we do like 1 question each, because to be frank, like someone else is gonna ask your question most likely. And we have a ton, anyway, generally you ask 1 question. There might be follow-ups, there might be time for more, but what's your most urgent thing that you need help with right now? Thursday, post that in the group, we respond to that. And it ends up being this super long thread. You end up talking to everyone in the group. You end up learning from everyone in the group. They bring up things that you never thought. Same on the call too. I mean, honestly, I'll have people on the call that'll be like, I didn't even want to call in, but I've learned so much in what other people have asked. You know, there is a benefit to hanging out in my community, because I will tell you, when I hosted my retreat, one of the feedback from my speakers, who, you know, they kind of know you guys, they kind of know I have a great community. But my biggest piece of feedback from my speakers was how incredible my community is and how amazing the men and women in it are to be so open and to be so positive and to be so cool. So just so you know, when you sign up for this course, you're not going to get drama. You're going to get like really cool people to hang out with. So we do that for 7 weeks. 7 weeks. We go through 6 different topics, really. Our prep week is like time tracking and time management and talking about easing into the course. And then for 6 weeks, right up until December 6th, you're going to have support right up until the holidays. So you have questions about Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, all that stuff. We can talk about that in the course. I can help you. And it's just one of my best courses. It's honestly, if you're a new boutique owner and you are worried about taking this, just stop. It is the best course. Wait, let me just see this. I'm currently doing BBB. Would the course be repetitive? I'm still fairly at the beginning. So Shireen, this is Boutique Basics Bootcamp's BBB. It's the course. So if you're already in it, you should have an email that gives you an offer to come join. It's not going to be repetitive. It's actually going to give you more accountability. So if you have signed up for the self-study, because we offer it as a self-study kind of on off seasons, this is going to help you actually do the work. So you get right back in it at a reduced price. And you'll get the calls, you'll get the office hour, you get all this, basically you get all this added bonus plus accountability for a super low price. So Shireen, check your email. If you didn't get an email from us and you're an alumni, so you've taken self-study or the live, please email my team at hello@stylishandsuccessful.com. We're still using that email. Email them and ask them, say, hey, I didn't get the email in my inbox about the alumni offer. Can you please send it? Okay. Because I really feel like it's always good to get continued support, and the price we're offering alumni is so low. So, hey Naya. Yes, don't worry. The replay will be up. My content is always amazing. Thanks, Carrie. Carrie Whitbroad asked about consignment boutiques. Yes. 100%. I think consignment boutiques, I'm going to tell you, Carrie, I think consignment boutiques are going to get really big in the next 10 years. I don't know. I have this gut feeling. Don't quote me, but I think they're going to get really big. But yes, we've had lots of consignment boutiques go through my courses, and you're good. We got you. It's all the same stuff. Plus size, consignment, petite, whatever. You do get the email. Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. So just to review, we've got some people still here. I'll be back live this weekend. Just to review. 1, don't sell too many categories. 2, What did I even say? Make sure that you are being consistent with your assortment, that you have the right assortment for that ideal client. You know, honestly, there's a lot of mistakes that new boutique owners make, and this course will just walk you through all of it, and it will really give you good perspective, and you'll be able to reflect. You know, one of the biggest things, I can go to someone's website and know if they've taken my course or not, because just based on their pricing. Like, there are pricing standards there. You know, you do want to price an assortment a certain way to not confuse your customer. So we go through that in this course. So if you have questions, send them to us, okay? I want to hear what you're concerned about, but here's the deal. When you're a new boutique, there's lots of mistakes to be made. I made a lot of them. I've seen a lot of people go through them. Don't make them. You don't have to make them. I am going to teach you in this course how to not make all those mistakes. And oh, by the way, it's going to be really helpful for you to get to the next level of where you want. You'll have, my goal for you is to start having consistent income, to start making more money, to start feeling comfortable selling, to feel confident about who you're selling to, really good about your product assortment. Like, you have great flow. Like, a boutique is an ebb and a flow. And a lot of new boutique owners don't get that. And they get stuck in the, this is how it should be, or so-and-so is doing this and that, and why am I not successful? Guess what? You started a boutique, you're successful. You're doing great. That's something a lot of people will do, okay? Now let me help you refine it. Now let me help you figure out what are the things that maybe you just don't know that need to be perfected and refined and adjusted so that you can grow faster, reach more people, talk to that ideal customer, not be dipping into your savings account all the time to pay for inventory. So much. All the financial stuff I go through in this course too. Cash flow, how to read your sales. I have a whole like dictionary on how to understand financial terms. So, okay, I'm at my end now. So thanks for joining. Boutique Basics Bootcamp, open right now. Doors close Friday, October 18th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We start on the 20th. It's live. We won't be running it again until March. So I hope to see you in this round. I'm going to be back to talk about more of it over the next week. You'll see my face a lot. You'll see us posting about it a lot. And I want, if you are feeling like this might be for you and you still have questions, you're still on the fence, I really want to encourage you to reach out and ask the question. And we're going to tell you if it's not right for you, okay? My team is not in the position to sell someone into something that they don't need to take. But I don't want you to miss this chance to adjust things at a time of the year where it could make a really, really big difference going into holiday, okay? So take advantage of the low price that we have now, the installment options. I hope to see you inside. And I hope to hear lots of questions because I'll come back on and answer questions, okay? So have a great night. Happy Thursday. And here's to making lots of friends and making lots of money. Bye.